Hey, Paul, how's it going? Going pretty well. So I was running a minute behind tonight. All right, we'll go ahead and get rolling. Let's see. I do have one team available. Lots of cards, indeed. I do have the Eagles. If anybody's interested, I don't know. We say like $10. If anybody's interested in the Eagles, what? They're yours if you'd like them, Paul. If that works for you. Perfect. I appreciate that. Everybody else paid up, so I really do appreciate that. It makes life a whole lot easier. Let me go ahead and update the team list. Yeah, I had a couple teams. Everybody paid in the Bowman break that I just did, but I had a couple teams where I was that didn't sell. So I spent too much time trying to sell those teams, and then ran a little short on time. But no worries. Oh boy, let's see here. Make that a little bit smaller. All right, let's see. Yep. All right. Cool, cool. All right, y'all. We will go ahead and jump in. Welcome to Beer City Breaks, especially if you haven't been here before. I mean, if you have been, of course, welcome back. But if you haven't been here before, welcome. My name is Aaron. We got 10 blaster boxes of Chronicles draft pick. Perfect, man. I thank you. I saw that come through, so I appreciate that, Paul. All right. So we got 10 blaster boxes of the Chronicles draft pick. So this is the 2022 draft class. Each of these will have 4 cards per pack, 6 packs per box. And so one of the things we'll look for are the pink parallels in the blasters. But we'll see what else we can find. I do like the Chronicles just because they feature a variety of different Panini products. Those are always fun to see. The giveaway tonight, I'm actually going to stick with the theme of the 2022 Chronicles draft picks. I'm going to give away a redemption, and this is one of the in-flight signatures for Jalen Weidermeyer. I believe he is with the Buffalo Bills. So I will randomize that one off at the end. And I do have my trusty list here, so you'll have to bear with me. I've done 2 sets of 2 hobby boxes of the Chronicles draft picks, but I have my in alphabetical order team list there to help me out because I am still learning some of these new draft picks this year. So let me go ahead and move over to the team list, and let me pull it up on my phone real quick too, so I can see what the resolution looks like. See if it's clear enough. All right. So let me come on over here. And pull up the team list. All right. Looks, well, let's see. It was clear. And as I got to the top, naturally, it got a little washed out. Let me see if I can bring it over from the side angle. There we go. Looks a lot clearer. So now I'm a little too tall. All right, there we go. So let me scroll down through the names. Again, I just take these straight from eBay. And again, I appreciate y'all paying on time. Always makes life a little easier. I hate to be inflexible, but I've had a few people that in the past that have said they'd pay and they never did, and then I went through with the break and then I never got payment. So, unfortunately, I had to become a little less flexible. All right, let's go ahead and jump in. Good deal. Good luck, everybody. Hopefully, we can find some good stuff tonight. Thank you again for joining. Feel free to throw some comments up in the chat box. I definitely like baseball, but being from Cincinnati, I mean, I'm a Reds fan, but they're not doing well this year. So I am definitely more of a football fan these days. Not to mention my attention span has kind of grown shorter over the years. So it used to be I could watch any baseball team game on television, and these days I'll certainly watch the Reds if I ever have a chance to catch them. I'm hoping that Field of Dreams game in a few weeks will be televised or maybe on a streaming service where I can watch it. But it is the week. Bengals training camp starts, so I'm excited about that. Definitely looking forward to football season this year. I do have some more of the draft picks Chronicles blasters that I've put up for Friday night. So another round of 10 of those blasters. I also have some of the 2021 Chronicles NFL blaster boxes. Right now, I just have one set for a break this Thursday night, if anybody's interested. I had some up for last night and for Tuesday night because I had found some and I wanted to go ahead and do some breaks, but eBay was not, because they were considered duplicate listings, eBay would not show some of the listings until the duplicate ones got bids, and yet the ones on Tuesday night would have to get bids before the ones for Sunday night, last night, were going to show up. So it was kind of a mess. So I just had to cancel those, unfortunately. But I do have some for Thursday night, and I'll probably get some up for Sunday as well. All right. Good luck, everybody. Starting us off, we've got Trey McBride, a guy that I go to the Cardinals, a guy that I was hoping that the Bengals would have maybe snatched up, but not to be. Got Lamar Jackson going to Baltimore. Aiden Hutchinson going to Detroit. Get him sleeved up in just a moment. Kyle Hamilton going to the Ravens. Unfortunately, in keeping with the lack of quality control with Panini, does have just some superficial like scratches there on the one side. It doesn't feel like I can feel with my finger, but just a heads up. We got Jahan Dotson for Washington. One of the hobby box breaks I did, we pulled a real sick one of one quad patch autograph of his. We got Taysom Hill going to the Saints. Brees Hall going to the Jets. And then we got Eddie George, one of our pinks. So that should go to Tennessee. So one of the things, just to throw it out there, so if the player's retired, what I will do is I'll double check just to see, how many years they played on which teams, and obviously whichever team they played on the most, if they're retired, that's who it'll go to. If they are a current player, it'll go to the team that they're going to be on for 2022, since this is a 2022 product. So Russell Wilson would go to Denver, for instance, and so AJ Brown would go to Philadelphia. So just in case we run across those. All right, we got a Joe Namath. Is that right? Yep, Joe Namath, quarterback there. So I should go to the Jets. Let's see, then Joe Montana. So that'll go to the 49ers. Kyron Williams. Kyron Williams. I know that's one of those ones I know I've seen. Los Angeles, that's right. So this will go to the Rams. Justin Ross, which I remember, I want to say Chiefs, wasn't drafted. Let me just triple check just to make sure. I'm pretty sure that's the Chiefs. Yes. Actually, unfortunately, the news headline that pops up is that they placed him on the season-ending IR today. That's no good. Well, I guess we'll have to wait till next year to see what he can do for the Chiefs. Chris Olave Yep. Thank you, Paul. Chris Olave. So this will go to the Saints. And let's see, we do have, well, it's backwards. So usually that would indicate an autograph. So Mackenzie Milton. Mackenzie Milton, extra points autograph. It's like a QB from UCF. Let's see. That is not one that I am familiar with. So let me double check that one. If we do run across one that was not drafted and was not signed, then we will randomize that one at the end. Huh. Okay, so it looks like there's a CBS Sports News story about him retiring. So I think that one will get randomized. Did he go to the Falcons? Let's see. Sorry, guys. Give me just a second. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like June 2nd. There's several articles that just talk about him declaring that he was going to retire from football. I guess he had a catastrophic injury in the not too distant past. So, all right, well, we'll go ahead and randomize that one at the end. Let me go ahead and sleeve it up and top load it at least. So that will be up for grabs, and we'll see who gets that at the end. All right, let me kind of put him off to the side for a moment. Actually, let me go ahead and move some of these out of the way, and then that way we can put up some of these. I'm going to keep that one off to the side just so I remember that I have to randomize that one at the end. Ah, okay, it was a prospect for the thigh. I gotcha. All righty, so continuing on there. Sorry about that. We got Traylon Burks, go to Tennessee. We got Brees Hall on the Contenders Optic college ticket. Kayvon Thibodeau going to the Giants. Got Drake London going to Atlanta. John Mechie, so I'll go to Houston. Unfortunately, some sad news for him yesterday. I guess he was diagnosed with leukemia, but at least it sounds like it's the most treatable, curable kind. So that is good to hear. That stinks. All right, Garrett Wilson will go to the Jets, and then we got Cam Newton. So I'll double check, but most likely Carolina on that one. Drew Brees should go to the Saints. Got a Carson Strong um, on the legacy there. And that's one I always forget. Is that Eagles, right? Yep, the Eagles. Okay. I just wanted to make sure. All right. Carson Strong will go to the Eagles. And then we got Ahmad Gardner. All right. Nice. I hadn't seen one of him yet from my alma mater, Cincinnati, University of Cincinnati, going to, should be the Jets, right? So nice hit there. Let me go ahead and get the Aiden Hutchinson sleeved up and top loaded real quick. All right, there we go. Yeah, I definitely. I mean, I like seeing the new draft picks from this year, but it takes me too long to learn all the different players right away. So it's definitely looking forward to the when they start putting the current teams on these cards. That'll make it a lot easier, a lot more efficient. All right, actually, Lift that up a little bit. All right, next box number 2. I would definitely like to go see a Bengals game again. It's been a while. I think the last Bengals game I saw was 2010 in Atlanta when they played the Falcons. They do play, I think, the Falcons and Carolina Panthers this year, but unfortunately, both games are going to be in Cincinnati. But I was kind of hoping that they might be either at Atlanta or at Carolina. Atlanta's only about maybe about a 3.5 hour drive for me, but Charlotte's only about a 2.5 hour drive. But hopefully the Bengals will maybe they'll have some more of the games televised this year. The Yahoo Sports app was really helpful for me last year. So I got to watch, they'll have all the Sunday afternoon games and all the primetime games typically. Every once in a while, you just can't use your Wi-Fi for whatever reason. But it was nice. And, of course, seeing the Bengals in the postseason, got to see quite a few Bengals games that way. So that was cool. All right, second box. Let's see. We got Matt Stafford. So he will go to the Rams. We got Aiden Hutchinson again on the recon. Justin Jefferson, obviously, go to the Vikings. Treylon Burks will go to the Titans. Got Eli Manning and Brian Robinson, who, if I remember correct, is that Washington? Yep. So that'll go to the Commanders. They're starting to sink in little by little. Malik Willis, so that'll go to Tennessee. Get that one sleeved and top loaded. Isaiah Spiller, which should be the Chargers. Yep. So going to the Chargers there. Kenny Pickett, of course, going to Pittsburgh. We'll get him sleeved up and top loaded momentarily. Got Micah Parsons on the XR going to Dallas. Carson Strong again. And Carson Strong again on the Contenders Optic college ticket. Aaron Donald, of course, will go to the Rams as well. Got a Troy Aikman. So don't go to Dallas. We got Jameson Williams, which, of course, should go to Detroit. Hopefully he'll make it back from his injury pretty quick. Another Jameson Williams. That's a couple times now. We got back-to-back cards on the Phoenix series. And we got Drake London again. Carson Palmer. So that should go to the Bengals. I believe he spent most of his time with the Bengals, or the longest time. TJ Watt. So go to Pittsburgh. Josh Allen, one of our pinks. So I'll go to Buffalo. David Ojabo will go to Baltimore. Another guy I was kind of hoping the Bengals might end up getting. We got I guess it'll be another one of our pinks, Deebo Samuel on the XR. So that'll go to the 49ers. Then we got Romeo Doubs. And let me double check on him because I remember seeing the name. The Packers. That's right. So wide receiver from Nevada going to the Packers on that one. And then another Kyron Williams there on the Rams. All right, let me get a few sleeved up and top loaded. What I will do when I ship, I will get all of the kind of the top rookies will get sleeved and top loaded for shipment. And then probably a lot of the nicer cards, like the optic ones, I'll definitely sleeve those up regardless of the players. And then, of course, if they're a bigger player, I'll top load that as well. And then I'll either get the labels for these generated tomorrow night and or Wednesday night. So I may get some out done tomorrow night and then get those out to the post office on Wednesday. And then it may be that the other half get out on Thursday. All right. Let me get a few more of these up. And box number 3. So I'm hoping at some point we'll still get to see a couple more 2021 NFL retail products. I'm hoping we'll get some optic at some point. I know I'd heard some like back and forth, about whether or not it would actually they'd release some of the other series in a retail format, but hopefully they will. It would be nice still to get some optic, and then of course I guess select I think comes out August now. I saw like August 10th or 11th maybe for the regular hobby version. So I definitely like the optic. I've participated in a few breaks over the last week or so. Nothing crazy, but it's been nice to see that product. All right. Box number 3. Starting off, we got Jalen Tolbert. And let me double check on him because I know I've seen the name. Cowboys, that's right. So Jalen Tolbert out of South Alabama, excuse me. So going to the Cowboys. And then we got a recon card for Isaiah Spiller. Got a Rookies and Stars version for Chris Olave. Get that one sleeved up in a moment. David Ojabo on the Contenders Optic college ticket. So going to Baltimore. Lamar Jackson also going to Baltimore, of course. Got a John Elway on the score. Kind of a throwback, I guess, to the 92 score. Kind of brings back some memories. Good stuff when I was a kid. Aiden Hutchinson on the Legacy. Derek Stingling Jr. going to Houston. And that's, I think, one of our pinks. Got Malik Willis again. Chris Olave again. This one on the Prestige. Got a Zach Wilson on the XR. So they're going to the Jets. Get that one sleeved and top loaded. Treylon Burks again. Also on the Rookies and Stars. Got Patty Mahomes on the Phoenix from his Texas Tech days. Mac Jones, there we go, on the Don Russ 2022. Get him sleeved and top loaded too. Terry Bradshaw, so I'll go to Pittsburgh. Sam Howell, so going to Washington, if I remember correctly. Yep, that's right, Washington. So they're slowly sinking in, that's for sure. All right, Tyler Goodson. That one, I don't know if I've seen him yet. And he is not on my list of drafted ones. So hang on one second. Let me double check, just so I don't misspeak. Maybe I have seen him before, but let's see. Okay, so it looks like from the Athletic, there's an article that says Goodson was undrafted but agreed to a contract with the Green Bay Packers moments after the draft. Okay, so that one will go to the Packers. A little bit of dust on there. Kenny Pickett, that one's easy enough. All right, going to Steelers. Dan Marino, of course, going to the Dolphins. Kenneth Walker, drafted him in one of my fantasy leagues this year, so I'm high hopes for him on the Rookies and Stars set as well. Christian McCaffrey, one of our pinks on the Don Russ 2022, so I'll go to Carolina. Carson Strong again, this time on the Prestige. Got a Jahan Dotson, another one, so I'll go to Washington. And Bailey Zapp, which should be New England, yep. And then we got a Brees Hall on the Phoenix to end this box. Get a few of these sleeved and top loaded. Yeah, if anybody's looking, I know obviously at this point the Chronicles draft picks are definitely in Walmarts and probably Targets, and I don't know if they still have them. I was able to get a few from Kroger, So even if you don't have a Kroger grocery store, being from Cincinnati, they were up in Cincinnati. That's where they're headquartered. But they had them for like 19.99 a box for a blaster box for the draft picks ones. It was through one of their, I guess it was through a vendor, but it was only 19.99, so that was a pretty good deal. So if you're looking for it, if you go to Kroger's website and just search for the Chronicles draft picks, and you should see them pop up if they're available still at 19.99. But that was a good price. If you're looking for the 2021 NFL Chronicles blasters, I haven't seen them anywhere in person yet. But if you have any of those BJ's warehouse clubs and that around you, I think that they have a lot of them. If you don't, if you go on BJ's website, you can do like a 1 day free membership. Basically, just create a quick account and you can buy them. And I think they're 23.99. Of course, you got to pay tax and shipping, but not a bad deal. So if you're interested in those, of course, maybe tomorrow morning with the Chronicles NFL, we might see those drop on Target. I'm hoping that they'll have a drop tomorrow. I'm looking for some. I may actually, if I can get some at retail, I may actually do an NBA break, a basketball break for once. But I'm going to try to see if I can get some, maybe just like 10 of the NBA Prism blasters. And if I can, then I will try a basketball break. I don't have nearly as much knowledge about basketball as I do about football or baseball. So, but I'm kind of curious to check out the Prism product. So if I can get some at retail, I might throw up a NBA break. So we'll see. I've heard rumors that maybe tomorrow morning they will drop some of those on Target. But we'll see. You never know. All right, next box. One thing about these packs, they don't really open quite as cleanly as some of the other products. Oh, there we go. All right. So starting off, we got Matt Corral. That's right, the Panthers. Okay, I want to double check. I thought so. So going to the Panthers there, got Malik Willis again. This time, I think what is the status card. Get that one sleeved up in a moment. We got Russell Wilson, so that'll go to Denver. Jalen Tolbert, Aiden Hutchinson on the Prestige. We got a Julio Jones. So I guess that'll go to Tennessee. So that was the last one he's been on. Jalen Tolbert again. We got a Terry Bradshaw on the score, on the pink on that one. Steve Young. Got Kyle Hamilton on the recon, so that'll go to Baltimore. Another Malik Willis, this time on the rookies and stars. Jalen Watermeyer, so this will go to Buffalo. And then we'll randomize that redemption card that's part of the giveaway tonight. At the end, we got another Kyle Hamilton. All right, so looks like this should be another autograph card. So this time, Dontario Drummond. I feel like I've seen him before, but it doesn't look like he was drafted. So I want to say I might have come across him in one of the hobby boxes, but let me just double check. Okay, so he will go to the Cowboys. He is a wide receiver for the Cowboys. All right, so that one's good. So the autograph card on the Prestige going to the Cowboys. All right, continuing on, we got another Drake London going to Atlanta. College tickets, Isaiah Spiller on the Contenders Optic. Got a Desmond Ritter, so that one will also go to Atlanta. Another one from my alma mater. Dalvin Cook, that'll go to, and that's not, I don't think that's the pink version. That'll go to Minnesota. Aaron Rodgers, of course, go to Green Bay. Another Kenny Pickett. And this one's pink. Got the little pink accent up there. Nick Bosa. So 49ers got N'Kobe Dean. And let me double check. Philadelphia, I believe. Yep. All right. So they're slowly sinking in. So that'll go to Philadelphia. And then we've got a Devin Lloyd. If I remember right, is that Tampa? Jacksonville. That's right. Okay. Somewhere in Florida, right? And then we got Malik Willis on the Phoenix. Nice looking card there. All right, let me get some of these sleeved up and top loaded. We'll move on. Oh, and I do also Saturday night. I do have a break. I finally I was able to get the right thing this time from RSA. But if anybody's interested, we'll have a 3 mini helmet box break. The mystery helmets from RSA. So I've got 3 mini helmets I'll do in one break, and that'll be on Saturday nights. I'll just put those up tonight. So obviously it'll just be 3 hits, but the auctions all start at $2.99, and there's no shipping, or no shipping fee. So yeah, low risk. But I wanted to try a memorabilia break for once. Probably I may try to go ahead and get some of the Gold Rush mini helmets as well. They just released their Series 4 mini helmets for this year. So I'm going to try to find some of those too. I think they just launched them last week, so they should be in stock, hopefully. But this will be the RSA version. So that'll be Saturday night. And then Friday night, I do have another Chronicles Draft Picks. Thursday night, I do have the NFL Chronicles, the Laster boxes. And then also Friday, I'm going to do a 10 Prism Walmart hanger box as well. Do a break with those. Trying to make a little room for some future stuff. All right, there we go. Next up, get a drink real quick. Definitely ready for some football. Ready to see, obviously, how my Bengals do. They've got the 3rd hardest schedule this year, but at least they've got a decent offensive line in front of Joe Burrow. So I'm eager to see what Joe Burrow can do if he actually has a little bit more time to throw. But also just kind of curious to see how some of these second-year quarterbacks do. See which one of the ones that, especially ones that didn't have as big of an opportunity last year, see how they do, like Justin Fields and Trey Lance. It'll be interesting to see who kind of rises above. All right, next up, we're starting off. We got Derek Stingling, so I'll go to Houston. Dan Marino, a Malik Willis again on the Rookies and Stars, going to Tennessee. Tyler Goodson, Treylon Burks, Jalen Hurts going to Philadelphia. Got a Drake London again. He'll go to the Falcons. Got a pink for Lamar Jackson. Jerry Rice. Got another Kenneth Walker for Seattle. Aaron Rodgers again going to Green Bay. Another Jalen Tolbert on the Contenders Optic College ticket. Got George Pickens, who's going to the Steelers. That's what I thought. Just want to double check. We got a Kyle Hamilton again going to Baltimore. Devin Lloyd again going to Jacksonville. Another Jahan Dotson for Washington. Allen Robinson. So this will go to the Rams since that's who he's with currently. We got a Sam Howell on the recon. Patty Mahomes again on the rookies and stars. And another pink on the John Elway score. Drew Brees also on the score. That'll go to the Saints. Kyler Murray. I guess this is a pink. The XR. Just sign that nice extension. And we got Kenneth Walker again. And a Derek Stingling rated rookie from the Donruss Optic. Yeah, that's one thing that'll be interesting is next year when it comes time for Joe Burrow and not Jamar Chase, T. Higgins rather, to sign extensions. So that will be interesting. These top loaders all have little pieces of plastic in them. So it'll be interesting, especially because I don't know. I've heard some rumblings that it's possible that they might they may not be able to re-sign T. Higgins and Jamar Chase, but I imagine there's no way that you let Jamar Chase get away at the very least. But it'd be nice to see both of those guys, both those wide receivers, stay with the Bengals. But I imagine between Joe Burrow and Justin Herbert, they're going to break the bank on those extensions when it's their turn. All right. Do one more. Look at the Kenneth Walker real quick. Next up. Okay, starting off our next box, we got Desmond Ridder. Another Derek Stingley. Treylon Burks, this time on the rookies and stars. Got Kyle Hamilton on the Donruss Optic, rated rookie. Breece Hall going to the Jets on the Prestige. Matthew Stafford. Sam Howell again. Looks like another Kenneth Walker for Seattle. Eli Manning. Alvin Kamara on the XR. I think we pulled a numbered out of 10 on that same card on one of the hobby boxes. Got another Kenneth Walker. College ticket for Kayvon Thibodeau for the Giants. Brian Robinson again. Another Kenny Pickett, this time on the Prestige. Bailey Zapp again for New England. DK Metcalf going to Seattle. Aaron Donald. Lawrence Taylor. Imagine that will go to the Giants. Aaron Donald again. Got a Terry McLaurin pink on the Donruss 2022. Troy Aikman. Garrett Wilson. Matt Corral. And Chris Olave again. All right, next box. It'd be nice to get another auto or two. Definitely looking forward to opening some of the NFL Chronicles as well. Look for some of those Prism Black cards. Kind of wish I'd put something like that in these. It'll be interesting to see which one of the rookies this year stands out. I know the defensive players never get quite as much of the attention as the offensive players, but I guess we'll see which one of the running backs and wide receivers does well this year and see how Kenny Pickett does. I imagine he'll be one of the few that has a chance to start right away. I guess next year's draft class will be the more exciting QB class. All right, next up we got Breece Hall going to the Jets. And we got another Matt Corral. Kenneth Walker again on the Rookies and Stars. Then we got Kyron Williams again for the Rams. Isaiah Spiller for the Chargers. Josh Allen for the Bills. Bailey Zapp again for New England. Chris Olave on the pink. Prestige. Terrell Davis. So I'll double check on that one. Probably the Broncos, if I remember right. But I'll double check before I ship it. Matthew Stafford. Aaron Donald. Got a Derek Stingley Jr. again, this time on the Phoenix. Treylon Burks. Brock Purdy. That one's one I'm not familiar with, but it looks like he went to the 49ers. All right. The compensatory picks from round 7. All right. Then we got Matt Corral again. Got Kenneth Walker on the Donruss Optic, rated rookie. Justin Jefferson. Jake Plummer. Sam Howell. Mac Jones, this time Donruss, but this time the pink version. I got a Hines Ward, so that'll go to Pittsburgh. Isaiah Spiller again. Got the Legacy for John Mechie for Houston. And the Matt Corral again as well. And give me just a second. Let me make a little bit of space, and I need to get some more top loaders real quick. All right, let me get a few of these sleeved up real quick. Okay. Some of these top loaders I got from Cardboard Gold have I guess they're just kind of almost sealed in the middle. So some of them are, some of them aren't. So I'll make sure before I put that in there. And let me get the Kenneth Walker rated rookie real quick. And box number 8. And when we get done, we'll do a quick recap. And we'll do the giveaway. And then we'll also randomize that Mackenzie Milton autograph as well. Another Mac Jones there on the Don Russ. All right, box number 8. Starting off, we got Carson Strong. And then we got a pink for Jake Plummer on the Illusions series. Got Jamison Williams on the Legacy. Desmond Ritter on the Contenders Optic College Ticket. Kenny Pickett. Nakobe Dean. Carson Strong. David Bell on the pink. That'll be the Browns. Got Terry Bradshaw again. Do have should be another autograph. This time for Mike Rose. Mike Rose. Let me check my list real quick. Oh, yep, doesn't look like he was drafted. So let me look and see. Oh, all right, looks like Kansas City Chiefs. So Mike Rose will go to the Kansas City Chiefs. There's the Panini Threads rookie signatures insert. All right. We got Malik Willis on the Legacy. David Bell, rated rookie. The Mac Jones. We got a Ricky Williams on the Illusions. Justin Jefferson. George Karlaftis. So that should be Kansas City if I remember right. Yep. Another guy I was hoping the Bengals might snag. Not that I'm unhappy with the Bengals' first round pick. He may end up having to step in if Jesse Bates sits out. Got Malik Willis on the Chronicles. Chris Olave on the Prestige. George Pickens, one of the Steelers, on the Legacy. Got Alex Smith. So I'll double check. I'm trying to remember 49ers or KC. I can't remember how long he was with each. Got John Elway. Christian McCaffrey on the XR. Got a Desmond Ritter on the Rookies and Stars. And another Trey McBride, this time on the Contenders Optic. That's our third Mac Jones now. I think they're all on the Don Russ. The one was the pink, so at least we got one that's a little bit different. I do a quick plug. I always do this for, I do a lot of memorabilia, join in a lot of memorabilia breaks through BS Collectibles. It's just B as in boy, S as in story. So BS Collectibles. They got a website, they do Facebook, They do eBay breaks, but last night I knew they had a Mac Jones full size replica but autographed helmet, and so I've been trying to get into breaks for. I just try to get into a couple for the Patriots, and so I won the eBay one last night, and then when they did their break, they also had they do Facebook breaks, website breaks. So I didn't hit anything in the eBay break, and then somebody had already taken the Patriots in the Facebook break, but of course that's the one where they hit the Mac Jones. So I was a little disappointed. And then later in the evening, they did a live fill, and it was buy one get one for a full size helmet. And I tried to pick the Jaguars because I knew they had a full size uh, Trevor Lawrence. And I guess even though I got my response as quick as I could to pick him, somebody was literally a split second faster than me. So I missed out. And then, of course, that's the one where they hit the Trevor Lawrence full size helmet. So a little disappointed, but it's the way it goes, I guess. They do have a Trevor Lawrence mini helmet still that they're their upcoming hits, so they try for that one at some point. But I've had some good luck through them. I mean, obviously I've had some where I didn't win, quite a few, but the ones I have won, got a Joe Burrow full size signed helmet, Ken Griffey Jr. Signed Seattle Mariners mini helmet, got a Justin Fields mini helmet, or Justin Fields, no, Justin Herbert. Man, it's Monday night, and I'm already tired. All right, so here we go. We got Kyler Murray. We got Kenneth Walker again. Aaron Donald. Jalen Tolbert again on the Contenders Optic. And then we got a Reggie Wayne. So going to the Colts. Derek Stingling again. Matt Corral. Got a Michael Vick pink on the Score. Treylon Burks going to Tennessee. Sam Howell on the Recon. Another Sam Howell on the Rookies and Stars right behind him. Jahan Dotson going to Washington. Jalen Hurts going to Philly. And we do have a autograph card for Kenyon Green. So a little bit more of a well-known name. And that'll go to the Texans. Well, yeah, when I think about it, the Texans did pretty well this year in their draft. Obviously, with John Mechie, he's going to have to sit out, which is unfortunate, but more important things than football sometimes. So there we go. Again, on the Panini Threads, rookie signatures for Kenyon Green. And behind him, we got another Texan. We got John Mechie. Derek Stingley Jr. again on the rated rookie. Dust, maybe a little dimple there, a teeny tiny one, pin size. Got a Jerry Rice on the Score. Josh Allen on the XR. Russell Wilson, Rookies and Stars. Got Desmond Ritter on the Chronicles. George Pickens on the Chronicles as well. Got a pink Recon, Derek Stingley. Jalen Tolbert again on the Legacy. And then we got another Jalen Weidermeyer going to Buffalo. All right, last box. Good luck, everybody. As soon as we're done with this, we'll randomize the Mackenzie Milton autograph cards and see if retired. And then we'll do the randomize the giveaway card, which is a Jalen Weidermeyer autograph redemption. There we go. Last box. Good luck, everybody. Okay. Starting off, we got Eli Manning. On the XR, we got Zach Wilson again. Kenneth Walker on the Rookies and Stars. Got Kenny Pickett on the Contenders Optic. That one's sleeved and top loaded. Brian Robinson going to Washington. Another Kenny Pickett, this time on the Prestige. Bailey Zapp again on the Legacy for New England. Then we got the Joe Montana on the pink score. Aaron Donald on the Donruss. And we got Dan Marino on the Illusions. Another Aaron Donald, this time on the Rookies and Stars. Got a Phoenix for Kyle Hamilton. Again, I'm not sure how this happens, but there's some little kind of divots. There we go, kind of right there and up here. So I gotta love Panini. All right, we got Troy Aikman. Got another autograph card. It looks like Jelani Woods. So let's see. I know, heard the name. Colts. All right, not bad. So Jelani Woods, that's right, tied in from Virginia. So this one will go to the Indianapolis Colts. That's one team I've always liked the Colts, especially like going back to Peyton Manning days. So I'm kind of interested to see how Matt Ryan will do. Be kind of nice to see him thrive up there, especially kind of as a kind of thumb his nose at Atlanta after they kind of essentially ditched him in favor of an attempt to get Deshaun Watson. Oh, here we go. I always do that. I'm sorry, guys. Short attention span. All right, continuing on with the rest of our last box here. We got the Matt Corral on the Legacy. Justin Ross, again, going KC. Drake London for the Falcons. Kenneth Walker on the Status, going to Seattle. Sam Howell. Jameson Williams. Got a David Ojabo on the Prestige. Got a pink Troy Polamalu. So going to Pittsburgh. John Mechie on the Legacy. And then Brees Hall on the College Ticket. Contenders Optic. So not too bad. I guess 4 autographs. It's not terrible. The names got a little bit better as we went along. All right, so let's do a quick recap. And as soon as we do that, we'll do the first of all randomize the Mackenzie Milton since he is technically retired, and then we will do the giveaway for the Jalen Weidermeyer redemption. All right, so some of the hits from tonight, we had the Brees Hall on the Contenders Optic, Zach Wilson on the XR, Mac Jones, Donruss, the pink, Kenyon Green autograph, Mike Rose, Chris Olave on the rated rookie from the Donruss Optic, Kenny Pickett, Mac Jones, another Donruss, Dontario Drummond, Kayvon Thibodeau for the Giants, Kenneth Walker, another Kenny Pickett, Derek Stingling, the rated rookie on the Donruss Optic, Desmond Ritter on the Prestige, Chris Olave for the Rookies and Stars for the Saints, Malik Willis, Mac Jones, Aiden Hutchinson on the Legacy, Brees Hall, Kenny Pickett on the Chronicles, Zach Wilson on the XR again, Jameson Williams on the Phoenix, a Ahmad Gardner on the Contenders Optic, Aiden Hutchinson going to Detroit, Malik Willis on the Legacy, another Aiden Hutchinson, this one on the Rookies and Stars, Kenny Pickett on the Prestige, Brees Hall on the Contenders Optic, Malik Willis, another Kenny Pickett, this time the Contenders Optic for Desmond Ritter, Jelani Woods autograph, Kyler Murray on the XR, I think that's the pink, and then Kenneth Walker on the rated rookie for Seattle. All right, so let me bring camera back over here. And let's see. So I have one random.org with the teams loaded. Let me get one more up. Okay. So I'm going to roll the dice. I'm going to roll the dice. It'll just be the same number for each of the giveaway cards. And there we go. It's clear enough at least to see that it is 5. So let me come over here to our first randomizer. And so the first one will be for the Mackenzie Milton. So let's go ahead. We'll randomize 5 times. Whoever's on top will get the Mackenzie Milton. And real quick, just to show 5 times. There we go. And that one will go to the 49ers. Make a quick note. All right, congrats. And then this one will be the giveaway. And again, this is from this year's Chronicles draft picks. This is Jalen Weidermeyer from the Bills, in-flight signatures. So we'll go ahead again. Let me get to the next randomizer. Got all the teams in there again, and we'll do 5 more times. 4 and 5. So we can see. Sorry, it looks like the stream is a little behind. So there we go. So 5 times. And this one will go to Pittsburgh. So the redemption giveaway will go to the Steelers. All right. Well, thank you all for joining. I hope you all have a great week ahead. I know it's only Monday. We'll get there. But I do appreciate y'all joining tonight, and I hope to see y'all in a future break. Like I said, I will get these shipped out probably some Wednesday and some Thursday at the latest. So thank you all again, and I hope you all have a wonderful evening.